Hi there, Neil Mackenzie here at another Focused Events European Track Day. I'm joined this evening with a few friends and also a few key people that work with Focused Events. Firstly, Steve Plater, a man like myself that's worked with Focused Events for almost 10 years now, and you're a fairly major part of the operation these days. Tell us a bit about the Focused business, how it's grown over the years.
Well, for me, I started quite some time ago instructing mainly to begin with for Focused Events, and now I've moved on to running all their European events here at Almeria Circuit. It's growing and growing. Circuits in Italy we're using, a lot of Spain, Holland, Portugal, France, so it's getting bigger and bigger and a fantastic facility for all the UK customers. Alongside me at most events now, we have a rider clinic with some fantastic training from some ex-world champions, including this man, Neil Hodgson.
Neil, you've spent a lot of time with Focused Events. I know you do lots of jobs, but Focused Events, I guess, is one of your favourites. It's a job that you enjoy instructing, mingling with race fans and bike fans. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I love it. You know me. I can talk all night to bikers. I love riding still. I still enjoy travelling. So it just, I don't know, that combination just works really well for me. It's good, but I think the European events for me are my favourite, obviously, because we get to ride at world-class circuits like a Reth, and I could name you 20 different circuits we ride on, but I love it. We always focus on safety. I focus on getting people riding better, but like I say, mainly safe. And then once that's all right, then I work on speed and try and get them just generally riding better and having a few beers at night in the bar. So yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know, we always get all sorts of characters here. Hutchie, Sid Mackenzie's, all sorts of people come along. You know, there's lots of instructors. Yeah.
And talking of this man, Ian Hutchins, a man that has been in the headlines pretty much over the last few years, had an amazing 2010 at the TT when he took a record-breaking 5 wins. Pretty soon after that, had a nasty short-circuit accident and spent a lot of time recovering. But recently, great news when he won at Macau. And a big part of that was down to spending time on the Focused Events track days. Tell us a little bit about that, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, my track time out here with Focused Events was invaluable to me for my comeback in Macau. I'd not ridden a bike for 18 months at all, so when the event in Macau is in November, it's difficult to get any time on a bike anywhere that was really meaningful. So to come out here end of October and get great weather and you know, a great organised event and plenty of laps under my belt before going out there, and you know, I managed to go out there and win. So you know, it was definitely helped by coming to this event, and again now coming out here in January before the start of the season and being able to build on that and get some more laps in and just keep riding on a bike before the start of this season, which would never be happening otherwise.
So great to hear, and a great season ahead, so we certainly wish you all the best with that.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Now, final 2 guests this evening, the Mackenzie brothers, my 2 sons. Young Taran here, he's on a Kawasaki next year in the British Superbike paddock, and his elder brother Taylor here. He's been lucky enough to be in Grand Prix, he's in the British Supersport Championship, and spent a lot of time with Focused Events both in the UK and in Europe, and had some valuable track time earlier in your career.
It's been fantastic for me, really. I mean, a lot of races don't get to ride as much as I do, and I think that's been a massive help to my racing, especially doing some of the European tracks before I got there to the Grand Prix circuit. So I've loved it. I love riding at Focused Events, track days, and yeah, really looking forward to this year.
Good stuff. So we've got young guys, we've got old guys, all on these European events. Focused Events is onwards and upwards in 2014. They're all over Europe, so why not come along and join us on a track day this year?